All right. Good morning. How do you do at 6 a.m. in the morning? Are you even up? I am. I've been up since 2 a.m., which is crazy because yesterday, I had great balanced meals. Went to Solid Core for the first time in 3 weeks. Had a great workout. Saunaed, steamed. Went on a little evening walk, did the whole shower thing that I last told you I was going to do, the whole shave, exfoliate, laser, even face masked. Had my little herbal tea, sleepy around 9 o'clock. Fully corpsed out 10 p.m., 2 a.m., seizing. And did all the tips and tricks, stretched, deep breathed. Ended up watching some TikTok, some YouTube, and then at 4:47 a.m. I said, you know what? I wanted to go to the farmer's market today anyways. I know I wanted to make this farmer's market vlog because hello, it's the summer and I haven't been to the farmer's market yet. One, it's been thunderstorming a lot. And then it was too hot. And then I'm like, okay, the farmer's market is open at 6. I checked the weather and it's supposed to be around 70 around 6 a.m. That's my G spot. 70 degrees Fahrenheit is the perfect temperatura for my body. So, decided to get up, brush my teeth, and we're at the farmer's market. We're at the farmer's market and people are still sitting up. So I'm just sitting in my car before we go out there. I couldn't even stop at my favorite bagel shop beforehand because they don't even open till 7 a.m. There is something super peaceful about seeing the sunrise, about feeling, that morning brisk. 70 degrees being brisk right now because later today it's supposed to get up to 90 degrees. And not too many cars out, and all the old people on their little walks, and I love it. I think I'm now a morning bear. I used to be a massive night owl, but now, yes, let's get ready for bed at 8 p.m. Let's slip under the covers 9:30. Let's sleep before 11. And then let's wake up as the sun is up and get out there and get as much vitamin D and breathe in the summer空气as much as we can. So, I'm here. I'm a little loopy delusional. Have you ever been so lackluster of sleep that you start to feel a little bit drunk? Little who, a little ha is ebbing from every pore of your body. That's me. It has been approximately 10 days. It has been 10 nights in a row since I've had a full night's rest of sleep. So my brain is and I'm surprised I'm not dead. I think I was promised if you don't sleep within 3 days, you die. And I'm like, don't tempt me with a good time. But I have been getting minimal amounts of sleep here and there. I think I can sleep for 3 to 4 hours before I wake up seizing and feeling like the world is gonna crash and burn. And you just gotta go. You just gotta go with it. It used to make me super frustrated, but I'm going on my 2nd year of this broken up insomnia type sleep, so I'm starting to get used to it. But yeah, we're at the farmer's market bright and early. I don't even think they're open yet. I'm kind of confused because online it says they're open at 6, but not all the vendors are here and it's 6 a.m. So I'm like, are y'all open up later? Dude, I remember when my dad used to have, okay, so not only did my dad have stores in the mall, but he'd also have this little, what do you call these, concession stands, tents at the farmer's market. And I remember having to wake up with my dad at 5 a.m. to come to the farmer's market and just sit here all fucking day long trying to sell merchandise. She's been hustling since she was 5 years old. The hustle days are now over. Now I'm in my proper princess era where I wish I could just sleep in and rest up. But the chemistry of my body is stating otherwise. So we just gotta roll with it. Gotta do what you gotta do. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this farmer's market shebang I don't know, maybe I'll just like walk around and see what people are up to. I have these little like coupon things that are only available at certain vendors. It's like locally grown. So at farmers markets, there are people that like are actual farmers in the area and they actually grow shit. And then there are certified or like licensed resellers where they buy wholesale produce products and then they can like resell it, so it's not like local. But I have these coupons to use at the local vendor, so I guess I'll just walk around, look at the local vendors. I want to make another dip. That buffalo chicken dip I feel was not for me, but I saw this like pickle dip that I really want to try, so I want to get the fresh ingredients for it here, like the dill, the cukes, the celery. I want to make a chicken salad sandwich. Oh, I've been so obsessed with the chicken salad sandwiches. I had 2 of them in a row at Cheesecake Factory, and I've been seeing some on my For You page, and I'm like, I want to make this. I've never made a chicken salad sandwich before, so I'm going to get some stuff for that. After the farmer's market, my favorite bagel shop, Rise Bagel Co., opens at 7 a.m., so I figured I'd stop there, eat a bagel, and then go home, shower, and sleep. That's kind of the plan. And then set an alarm for later this afternoon at 3 p.m. to wake up and head on over to my cousin's house because it's her birthday and she's in town. So she's doing a little gat at her house, a little dinner. So stop there, and then after that, just go back home, shower, sleep again, try. We don't know. We do not know what the sleep is gonna be like. We don't really know what this day brings, but that is like the preliminary plan. So let's go out there and let's get walking. Why do I feel nervous getting up and getting walking when everyone else is still setting up? I think I might be the first customer of the day at the farmer's market. I'll bring you over along. This is such a cute farmer's market. I'm at the Lindale, Minneapolis farmer's market. Yo, this farmer's market has been around since 1876, when people like me couldn't even come to the farmer's market. Are you kidding me? A woman, Asian, alone? Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And now I'm about to be the first customer of the day, strutting my fabulous ass all around town, all around this place. It's really big too. I feel like this is our biggest farmers market that we have in the city. We got so many farmers markets. Doesn't everybody have so many farmers markets though? I was just in San Diego last month and I felt like they had farmers markets every single day, and I'm, going online and looking, and it's like every county and every city has farmers markets in the summer. Funny enough, my cousin told me that she is out in Florida right now, and she's like, we're the opposite. We have farmers market all year round except for summer because summer's too hot and humid down there. It's the opposite for us. I'm sure we have some farmers markets inside, but okay, enough chat, which you wouldn't typically never hear me say, but my brain is a little bit loopy, and let's just get out there, let's breathe some fresh air and see what we can get into.
I come here, but
These are gorgeous. Wah. See, look at this. They are still setting up. Hi. Crazy. Look at this. Look at all the vendor stalls that are empty. Look at how early I am, guys. Why do I feel embarrassed that I'm here so early? This is crazy. But this is the sign that I'm looking for. These are actual, the FMNP. Girl, I can't even read the letters this early in the morning. That's what I'm looking for. That's where my coupon works. It means that these are actual local growers. Lit. Deadass, everyone is still setting up. Let's just go do a lap and I'll show you the whole entire thing, and then we can get our actual food. Oftentimes I bug out and why are we zooming in on me? So oftentimes I bug out and I'm like, people are staring at me, people hate me, people are out to get me, and it's like, girl, relax.
Girl, relax. No one's out to get you. No one hates you. You're not doing the wrong thing. You're literally just walking around. You're not harming anyone or, you know, interfering with anyone's work. But sometimes I just get those thoughts, you know, like, it just feels like me being around other people is a burden because I'm not okay. Oh my God, that is so deep. What kind of wisdom just struck down from the heavens to tell me that? It's too early to be thinking about something like that. But at least I learned something about resellers and local growers here, and maybe you share the same sentiment of feeling like a burden to everyone in life because you're not okay. Fun fact about this coffee place that, again, is not open right now because nobody is. Everyone is still setting up, rightfully so. It's 6 a.m. The sun is just coming up. But fun fact about that coffee place, it's carbon neutral because all the carbon that they do produce, they purchase carbon credits to, you know, plant trees around the world, mostly in South America. And I actually met with the founder. I was in a cohort with that, like, I don't know if he was the CEO or the founder. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think he was founder and then like sold it to his brother or something like that. And that was my first time a couple years ago learning about carbon credits. And I was like, that is legit. Like, you can make a business that's carbon neutral. So carbon that gets produced into the air, that gets, you know, trapped in our environment and makes the world hot, global warming, this, that, and the third. You can, instead of having that positive impact, meaning like putting more carbon into the world, you can reduce it by planting more trees. And you can buy carbon credits, which I was like, do the billionaires know about this? Like, do they know that they can offset all their jet fuel and all of that? So, girl, ever since I learned about that, I said, I do want a private jet, and I do want it to be carbon neutral because I want to pay for it and purchase all the carbon credits to offset my whole entire living. Isn't that lit? Ooh, look at this little, like, it's kind of giving junkyard vibes. This chicken is so iconic. Usually in there too they have a bunch of like flowers as well, but again, it's too fucking early. Oh wow, look at this. That's fun. All these little like knick-knack things that you could put outside. I like the little mushrooms. Look at that, that's so cute. Oh my God. This section of the farmer's market is on the other side of where we started, and this one usually has like clothes and jewelry and things of that nature. This is where my dad would be set up when I was a kid, like in this area selling, I was gonna say junk. It's like selling, what do you want to call that, souvenirs, gifts it would be called. Ooh, they got the barbecue place here. Again, it's 6 a.m. They're not barbecuing anything right now, but this barbecue place, they make really good ribs and chicken in the morning. Wow. I'm scared. I'm nervous. Oh my God, they got the OG ice creams. Do you remember when the ice cream truck would come and you'd have to run inside and grab $1 and come back out? Back when ice cream was $1. I think it might have even been like 50 cents back then, which is crazy. I wonder how much that ice cream is now. Oh my gosh, I see like little kids running around. I'm like, oh, I feel you. That was me 20 years ago. Dude, those lilies, chickening right next to those lilies are these gorgeous. They just have the most fantastical bouquets. Like, tell me these flowers don't make you happy. They make me happy, that's for sure. You know how much of a slut I am for fresh flowers. Oh, actually, I thought that other barbecue guy was looking a little bit different than I remembered, and I thought like, oh, maybe they just switched spot. No, honey, the real smell of it, the one that I love, is across from this little dog park. They got this like little dog daycare. They had to put a sign up that said pet before asking because apparently the dogs were getting rowdy. But this guy on this corner across from the dog place, this is the place with the chicken and the ribs that I'm obsessed with. They have fantastic mild and spicy barbecue sauce. You gotta get one of each. They got a whole like platter combo. It's 6 a.m. They ain't got shit up. They're still setting their tent up. Let me go see if I can buy anything yet. Well, girl, I did get some things. I guess some things that I needed. I don't even think I said what I needed at the beginning of this vlog, but I got dill. I don't know, girl. It was said it was dill. It said it was $5. I mean, like this little part of it here looks like dill. I don't know what all this flower stuff is going. I'm not used to the whole homegrown, farm grown. I'm a GMO girl down. This is like, have you ever seen a real fresh strawberry? They're actually like really small and tart and not the big sweet ones that we have. I'm like, I don't know how this is dill, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of this, but I did want dill for that dip that I'm gonna make. And then same thing, look at this massive green onion. Hold on, it's stuck on the bag. Look at this. Look at this massive, I'm like, hello, peekaboo. This massive green onion, again. I'm not used to my green onion being this big. I'm used to my GMO green onion where it's about 1/4 of the size of this. So I got from an old guy that said good morning to me, and I got from a young girl that said good morning to me, and I'm pretty conscious about supporting my fellow Asian growers. I feel like there's a lot of Hmong growers, farmers in Minnesota. Oh man, this dill is getting all over my car, and I just vacuumed the other day. Well, what can you do? The old gentleman was very nice. The green onion was $2 and the cucumbers were $5. But I had a $5 coupon and I was like, I don't need that many cucumbers anyway. So I was like, can you just give me half a basket? And he poured in the whole basket anyways. I was like, oh, you didn't have to do that. And he was like, no, it's okay. You're first customer of the day. You can have these. And I was like, thank you. This very generous of you. And now I'm literally just sitting here. This is let me flip you. My ribs guy, my ribs and my chicken wing guy over there. I walked over there at 6:30 in the morning. I said, you don't have anything ready this early, do you? He's like, I got ribs and burnt ends. And I was like, oh, how long for chicken wings? He was like, 20 minutes. And I was like, I looked at the time, I'm like, the bagel shop doesn't open till 7 anyway. So I was like, I guess I got 20 minutes. Cook me up some wings and some chicken wings. Some wings and some ribs, please. So I'm just sitting here chilling in my trunk. I've already been around so many times. I've said good morning to the same like 7 people that will say good morning to me, and a lot of people are still just setting up. So it's starting to get hot though. It is starting to get hot. I'm gonna get my wings, I'm gonna get my ribs, and go get a bagel, and then I'm gonna go home, shower, and lay in bed. I'm gonna try and figure out what this dill situation is. I didn't realize these bagels were organic. What the heck is vegan nosh? Girl, it is a crisp 68 in this house because it's still 7 a.m. So it's still on my like nighttime schedule, but it's chilly, so I literally put on my Christmas pajamas. I stopped at the bagel shop. I was a quick in and out. I didn't want to pay for parking, so I wasn't really vlogging on this camera. I got some like B-roll on my phone. I got a chai latte with oat milk, and I got my salmon bagel. Dude, this and this were $30. I think this was $10 and this is $20. I got on a rosemary bagel because they're usually always sold out of the rosemary bagels. I got the salmon one. They get the salmon flown in or they put it on a truck, but it's from Duluth, which is 2 hours up north. Super fresh. And then a lemon dill cream cheese. I get no onions on mine because I'm not an onion gal. But I can't believe this bagel is $20. They're always sold out of bagels like this. They sell out of bagels every single day. This place is open from like 7 a.m. to like maybe 1 p.m. I remember one time I got there at 10 a.m. and it was like the only bagel we have left is an onion bagel and the only cream cheese we have left is a vegan cream cheese. And I tried half a bite of that, spit it out, and for the next 18 hours my breath smelled like onion. I cannot eat onion and garlic like that. When I have onion and garlic, the flavor gets lodged in my throat for deadass the next 36 hours. I don't know what that's about. Let me know if you experience that too, but I'm excited to chow down on her. And then I got my ribs and chicken platter. They were nice enough, threw me a little extra. I got a little tasting test, a little extra. Dude, this ribs and chicken combo is only $20. So when the price came to the total for this stupid little latte and this little bagel and it said $30, I was like, yeah, I'm not getting that again. Should we try the rosemary? No, I have to eat some meat first to stabilize my glucose blood sugar. Can't get straight into the carbs. The carbs. I get one of each sauce. They have a spicy and a mild. I'll eat a chicken wing. Oh my god, this guy is so funny. He was like, roasting the chicken wings. He's like, it's just gonna take a couple more minutes. We gotta cook the Italian gangster out of it. And I just said, haha, okay. When I don't hear people or when I don't understand people, I just say, haha, okay. Like, I don't know what you're saying, but like, okay. Like the other day, someone at the shop, the herb shop, she said something and I didn't hear her and I just said, haha, okay. And she said, no, I asked you a question. I said, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. So I just said, haha, okay. It's kind of like my go-to. But he was like, we gotta cook the Italian gangster out of it. I said, haha, okay. And he was like, you know who that is? I said, what? No. And he was like, the Italian gangster, Sal. It'll take out your whole family. I said, don't tempt me with a good time now. They don't know the situation with my dad, but you know the situation with my dad. So don't tempt me with a good time now. And then he was like, no, Sal, like salmonella. It'll take out your whole family. Sal, the Italian gangster. I thought that was hilarious. I dip it into the mild and the spicy. So good. So good. I don't think I got footage of it because he opened the bottom part really fast, but it's literally cooking. This is all like roasting, baking, cooking, whatever you want to call it, over a wood fire. And it tastes phenomenal. It tastes delicious. He said they cook, grill, I think that's the word I'm looking for, 400 pounds of meat every day. I was like, that's crazy. But I could see why. It was so good. And then I'm gonna save my chicken bones to make bone broth. Okay. Now that I've had some protein, warm up all the glucose in my blood. Let's get into the salmon bagel. I think I just said I have never tried the rosemary bagel because they're always sold out. I usually get this on an everything bagel. Let's try. I cannot eat this whole thing like that. I'm a this kind of bagel girl. I'm a split it in half kind of bagel girl because that's just too much. It's too much time for that. Now, beach. That's good. But if it was up to me, $20 bagel versus $20 chicken ribs platter, well, I got them both. But I would just get this next time. I don't think I will go back to the bagel shop. I get it, rising costs. It's in like this area called North Loop, Minneapolis. So it's like the warehouse, like downtown-y, expensive area, paid parking. You know how those places go. So I get it. They don't, like, I totally understand their prices. I just don't think I'm going to be making my way around town out of my way to get there. This is the rib. Bone. Looks good. That is so good. Oh, also the dill. While I was waiting for my chicken wings to be done, I was Googling. Let's be real. I took a picture, put it in chat, and I said, I thought I was buying dill. It was advertised as dill, but what is this? This is not the dill that I'm used to in the grocery store. I bought dill. What I buy in the grocery store, the smaller version with the, like, leaves on it. That's called dill weed. That's actually what I was looking for. This type of dill is used for pickling. So I figured since the guy was generous enough to give me so many cucumbers, I'll fuck around and make some pickles later. But I'm gonna chow down. Let's see where the world takes us after that. I did finish my bagel. I had 2 chicken wings and 1 full rib, and now I got 1 rib saved and 2 more chicken wings for later. It took me an hour to put away that little of the farmer's market produce. Now I kind of remember why I don't really go to the farmer's market as much, because it is time and energy to, you know, wash and prep and put everything away, and such a privilege to do so, and also a lot of energy and a lot of capacity, whereas like already my day-to-day cooking takes a lot out of me, and even just like eating and wiping down the counter afterwards. I think it's because I'm running on 4 hours of sleep, and some people might do really well on 4 hours of sleep. I am not one of those people. Crazy to think too how maybe like 100-200 years ago a majority of our time was spent like hunting, gathering, prepping food, and so I'm like, maybe my lineage, my ancestry, maybe we're just burnt out from all of that. At least I know I fully am. Well, it's 9 a.m. now, and I don't have to get up and do something until 3 p.m. So I'm gonna shower and I'm gonna get back in bed. I wanted to show you, look, it's like bright, you know, it's daylight, it's bright, but these blackout curtains, girl, these blackout curtains, once I close the door and turn off that light, it gives hotel. We're gonna sleep well tonight. That's why I got the blackout curtains, is because I've been having terrible insomnia. So the nights that I have sleepless nights, I can kind of make up for it with the darkness during the day. So I'm gonna go try and sleep from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and then I'll pick you back up when I go to my cousin's. She has arisen from the dark slumbers. Ooh, my tummy is growling. I wonder if the audio picked that up. So I'm ready to eat. I came to my cousin's house at perfect timing. They said be here 4 o'clock. It is 3:56. I have a little chit-chat moment to, well, chit-chat. I'm telling you, if you have any type of insomnia, blackout curtains, true blackout curtains on the website Quince, best price, best quality, great investment, because you can buy back some of your sleep debt if you're not able to sleep all day, drawing those shades and having that hotel room experience. I took a hot shower, and then the house was already at 68 degrees because it was still 9 in the morning, and I just slipped into those covers. I hit the pen once, twice, put on a little Basement Yard podcast, put a little sleep timer on, snoozed for a good like 5 hours. Woke up, put in a load of laundry, did some light cleaning around the house. She's always fucking cleaning. It's adult shit. And I did a little bit of like light makeup. I did my brows, just a minimal clear mascara, little eyeshadow, and then I got this new Rare Beauty. It's like a matte foundation in the color Worth. I saw it on my way out when I was returning something from Ulta, and I was like, I just want to try it, because I got this Patrick Ta one called She's Going to the Gym. It's like his hit one. I don't know what it is, but certain blushes make me look like a clown, and I feel like that Patrick Ta one and She's Going to the Gym, or She Goes to the Gym, whatever that, I almost called it scent, whatever that color is called, it makes me look clownish. But this one, Worth, I'm like, this is cute, and it's like matte, but it's like a cream powder in between, and it's supposed to be like sweat resistant, oil resistant, which, you know, your girl is a sweat oil gal. So I really like the Sleepy Girl one and the Pocket Blush from Rhode, but I feel like that goes on for the first 15 minutes and it kind of disappears. So I was like, let me just play a little bit. Okay, now we're here at my cousin's house. Let's eat down. My aunt cooks really good food. Made you ma. So let's go see what she made. Let's reveal to you the falit. That was good timing.
No, they scored. England scored. Sorry. England scored.
This is the famous Swan Chai. And I'm about to feast down. We're actually not done. The fleet keeps adding. feasted, chowed down, and because my cousin's birthday, she doesn't want to be in the vlog, so she's not gonna be in the vlog. We gotta respect what people want to do. Since her birthday's always in the summer, they always get a DQ cake, but because it's just us two, a DQ cake is a little bit big. And then Oreo Blizzard always hits. You know how I do. Mini Oreo Blizzard. Mini Oreo? Mini Oreo Blizzard Extra Oreo. Mini Oreo Blizzard. It's such a bad bitch handing our ice cream to us too, with cute nails, cute little dyed hair, piercing blue eyes with some like banging mascara. And every time I see a pretty girl in a service position, it makes me want to be rich so that I can be rich enough to just be like, here's $1 million, quit your job and go live your pretty pussy life. We feasted down. We're going to continue feasting, and then I think we're just going to hang out. And we'll see you later. Alligator. Do you want to put your voice in it? Do you want to say anything? Or no?
I'm chilling.
I'm shy.
Yay, 23. Katie's a good gift giver.
23. I'm making up for my gifts. Wait, actually, we have to tell the story about this because, as you all know, my brain works a little bit here and there, a little bit less in the past couple of years. And like 2 years ago when I gave her a gift, my brain was so dysfunctional and so out of it that I accidentally gave her a gift that she gave me. She gave me this book, and I was like, this was a time in my life where it was like hard for me to leave my house, and it was hard for me to eat and drink and do anything, so I couldn't do any online shopping. So I was like trying to find something in my house to give her, and I found this book. I was like, oh, I think she'll really like this book.
She's turning 20. It's great.
Yeah, it was like
It was called the defining decade.
Yes. And I gave it to her, and she opened it, and she was like, I gave you this book for your birthday. And I was like, oh shit. So that flopped. Then last year I gave her some new books that I was for sure she didn't give me. I actually went out to the store and bought them, and a journal. And then a year later I went back to her house and I realized the journal was still sitting there untouched, and I said, well, I'm just gonna take this because I need a new journal. So then this year we really had to come through, and we got her a painting set that I thought like her and her boyfriend could do for a date night, since there are two. You know, the paint by numbers one. I don't know if I've shown you on my YouTube channel or not, but she's a viewer. She's a stan. A paint by number set. There's 2 canvases in there. I think it's called like Paper Co. A candle that's like a Kelly's candle. That's what the name of it is because her name is Kelly. Doxing you. And then
It's like microdosing.
that's crazy. This woman just opened the trunk and like 7 kids popped out. It was like a clown car.
She's giving them all a credit card.
Wow. Who wants to give me their credit card? And what else did I get you? Oh, I got her a little book charm thing because I know she's into reading, but she could also use it for decorative things. And then I got her the Octo Buddy, so you can like stick your phone anywhere. I didn't think she'd use it to make content, but I was like, maybe she could use this when she's like FaceTiming people, because I know she's in a long distance relationship and she doesn't usually live here, so we're also in a long distance relationship.
True.
So I'm like, maybe she could use it for FaceTiming. And then she was like, wait, did you get me a card? I want to make sure like I'm not throwing away the bag without reading your card. And I said, you know what? My brain slipped on the card this year, but next year my brain should be fully intact that I'll get you a gift and a card. So bear with me year by year as I process the trauma of my life.
1 DQ Blizzard at a time.
Oh my god, I love that. Should I make merch? That processing trauma, 1 DQ Blizzard at a time. It is what it is. Oh, let me show you this. They renovated this place, and I've never seen
A spoon.
those big ass spoons. I kind of like that. The spoons on the door handle too. The zoom on this camera is not very
I
good, so
didn't notice that.
can't really see, but
The detail. It's all about attention to detail.
I love attention to detail. It's fantastic. Okay, we're gonna enjoy our blizzards and hang out. See you later.
Bye.
It's dark. Can you see me? The sun has set. It's 9 p.m. I think I last left you off at Dairy Queen. Just came back to the house. Do our little cousin chit chat. I don't know when was the last time I saw my cousin in person. Oh yeah, at the beginning of the year, 6 months ago. So we just had 6 months worth of in-person chit-chatting to chit-chat about. That was like 3 hours, and I'm gonna go home, shower, I have a nice load of laundry to put away, which is just, it's nice to have clean things, right? It's a gift to like take care of yourself in moments of life not going the way that you want life to go at the moment. Thanks for hanging out with me in this vlog, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.